What's up, everybody? It's Kiki and Shy, and we are Social Chicks. We want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Social Chicks podcast, where we get a special guest, and it's your two regular dumb girls, and we pick a topic, and we talk about the topic, whatever it is. It could be something that's going on, something that we just want to get off our chest, whatever.
Girl talk.
Yeah, we just have good girl talk. So in order to watch all of our shows, you have to follow all of us like on our social media and also the platforms that we post our shows on. So first, go to www.socialchicks.com. That is our website. You can see all of our shows there. You can also watch us on YouTube, and you can listen to us on Google Play and also iTunes.
That's us.
Just FYI, that's totally us. And then our social media, Shy, drop that info off.
Our social media is soXial, Social Chicks. That's on IG, Facebook.
Cool, girl.
IG. It's IG, right?
Yeah.
That's how you say it, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. It's Snapchat. Hey.
Yes.
That's us.
And also on Twitter. So it's social_chicks on Twitter. Yeah. So follow us, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Also, if you want to email us, you can do that at socialchicks@gmail.com. You can leave us comments. We can talk about different things, and give us ideas, whatever. We'll chop it up with y'all.
And I'll spell that again. It's soXialchix@gmail.com. 2 X's.
Hey,
we're
she's
chicks.
So cute today. I love it.
No, because the person around us gives it to me. Every time I'm around her, she makes me act like that.
I know, right?
She's going to give you shoulders and action.
Yes.
And please talk about who we have.
Yes. So speaking of, we have a very special guest in the building, Miss Lauren.
The homie.
Yes, Lauren Napier. So she is the bomb, y'all. Like when I tell you she is all that and then some, check the shoulders.
And it's gonna change. Be clear. Be clear. The jacket is gonna change. Whole show.
I love it.
And I want it to change.
Yes. So Miss Lauren is a health and beauty expert. She actually created her own line of makeup cleansing tools, right? It's not just wipes. It's much more, and she'll get into all of that right now.
Well, thank you for having me, everyone.
Yes.
I am the founder of Lauren Napier Beauty. My first product was called Cleanse by Lauren Napier. The second is called Flaunt by Lauren Napier. And in 2019, we've got some new products coming out. Yes. So I'm very excited about that. The genesis or the premise of the product came when I was traveling. I was on a flight, and my wipes dried out. And I thought, okay, I have to perfect this whole situation and make sure this never happens to me or any fabulous woman who's traveling ever again. But above that, I'm a makeup artist and then a minimalist beauty expert.
What's that?
Minimalist beauty?
Yes.
I love it when things are just very light, fresh, easy on the go, and things are super effortless. That was one of the things that really I feel like made my brand successful from the beginning. Whether that, when I say brand, I mean my product collection, but also my brand as a makeup artist. I was really focused on natural beauty and not completely changing someone's appearance, but just enhancing it. And I think that was what drove a lot of success, because most people want to look like a more glamorous version of themselves versus like a completely different version.
That's like
of themselves.
such a big thing now.
It's
like everybody wants to look different.
Well,
like they don't want to look like themselves. I like the enhancement. I just like enhancing.
Just enhance, because my feeling is, who do you actually look like when you are sculpting your face? Every person on the planet is sculpting their face with contouring and highlighting and baking. And it's no criticism, no shade. It's just my opinion. But I find beauty in informality and individuality. And that brings us back to the brand philosophy that my product carries. And it's called Lauren Napier Beauty, but the brand philosophy is there's beauty in taking it off. And so often catch that. So often when I would be doing someone's makeup, they would say to me, well, I wish you could be here every day. And I'm like, girl, I don't need to be here every day, because if I was here every day, there wouldn't be anything like special or ceremonious about what we're doing right now. However, there's this ceremony that comes when you're putting makeup on. I want women to feel the same ceremony, the same luxury, the same beauty when they're taking it off. So that's where the concept came from.
Yes, absolutely.
She's my crush. She knows.
And we are so happy that you are here.
So happy to be back.
Yes, it's so dope. So what we do before every show, we take a toast or a shot, or she's a classy chick.
Classy base. So, she's just classy base.
Classy base. Not fully classy base, for sure.
Just along the line.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and cheers.
Thank you for coming to our show again.
Oh, congratulations. I'm loving the new space.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous.
Well, this is good, kid.
Thanks. It was her choice.
Well,
so.
we love a Pinot. I love a Pinot Noir.
Yeah, I like a Pinot Grigio, but I like drinking
wine.
Yeah. I mean, the cocktail hour.
All the time.
All the time.
What time is cocktail hour?
Anytime you want.
So can you wake up and say, "Oh, it's cocktail hour"?
I've done it before.
I think
have
everybody
too.
here
Yeah.
has. For sure.
I haven't. I thought it was okay if you put coffee and you put like a little Crown in it. Boop.
Yeah.
I just feel like I had white wine about 9 o'clock in the morning a few days ago. It's
Okay.
just how I roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to live.
Make a choice. Live your life.
Yeah,
To the fullest.
absolutely. So
Topic.
our topic today, ladies and gents, we sure do like the boys if you're watching.
True.
Hey. So our topic today is if you're not sexually attracted, like being, is it unsexual? It's not being, it's
Asexual?
Is it asexual?
When you're just have
Not
no
attra-
sexual
yeah.
desire
Yeah, if you have no desire
or impotent.
oops.
There's a-
Oops. Yeah, so you're not sexually attracted to the person that you're with, or if you have sex with this person and the sex is trash, what do
How do
you
you
do?
feel?
Do you stick with this person and just teach them, or what do you do? First, let's do the first part.
Okay.
So, what if you're
unpack
with
it.
someone and you like them, but you're not sexually attracted to the person? Can you still be with that person?
Ooh, Lauren.
Well, I feel like there's many levels to this situation, right? Are you not attracted to them because you have a hormonal imbalance and you're not feeling it?
Right.
You know, because
Yeah.
that happens to people.
Uh-huh.
Are you just not attracted to them because one time you were and then suddenly you are no longer? Like what is the base?
Okay,
of
so
this?
you meet this guy
Okay.
and you like him, everything about him. But when it comes to the time that you're going to have sex with him, you're like,
Oh no. This is like, did you guys watch Friends? Do you remember when Monica had that boyfriend Pete who was like a multi-gajillionaire?
Mm-hmm.
So Monica had a boyfriend and everything was perfect about him and she just wasn't into him. He was like the Bill Gates. Like that's what they compared him to. And he would go to kiss her and she'd pat him on the head like, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you."
Yeah.
That is tragic. It's tragic, and ultimately, like, I know it's a TV show, but where do you want to get your... Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be happy? And sex and intimacy is such a part of, it's such a significant part of relationships. Because, like, I'm happy being here with you guys. I don't want to feel like that about my spouse, my partner, my lover.
Right.
Because that's just not, like, then that becomes a friendship. It's no longer a romance. So I think, unfortunately, I would have to just... chunk that dude.
Yeah.
But what if he's like the greatest guy ever? Like he does everything. But when it comes to that and he starts kissing you, you're like,
See, that's a
It's
thing.
unfortunate.
Yeah, like if
death.
you cringe.
Yeah,
like,
there's no because if that's the case, then you guys are just really good friends and some part maybe soulmates. Like your souls are connected, but physically your body is not connected.
ew.
That's
And that happens to people.
Oh, yeah.
But then once you tell him that, he might feel like, well, I don't want to be with you then because you're not even sexually attracted to me because I really want to have sex with you.
Well,
that-
probably. I think that
it's
if
a
you're
possibility.
communicating that to that person, it probably is like on the verge of a breakup kind of thing, right?
Or is it a break in because you never
a break out.
Yeah, because you never were with that person anyway.
yeah, it's true.
You just probably enjoy the things that person can do with you and for you and
Well,
the
you
time.
can enjoy that person's company and companionship and conversation, and again, that becomes a friendship.
In a
It's
friend
no
capacity.
longer a romance.
Wow.
But you try, right? Like I'm thinking of myself, and like if
I've
that
tried.
was like
It's
if that was the case,
disgusting.
and I was just like, I mean,
Disgusting.
it's one thing to me not necessarily be like physically attracted to you, you know, like you're kind of like not my type. But then if you touch me, I go like this, or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that I could deal with that part of it. You know, I've been with guys who look funny. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
I've been
Okay.
with tons that look funny.
Yeah, like we'll just move. We'll kind of move past that.
You're not alone.
But-
That's something that that's women.
But you can be sexually attracted to them. They're funny looking.
Can
Is this true?
be. You absolutely can be because we're not like men who are very like visual creatures, and we're different. We actually like a little bit of depth, and so we can see beyond the exterior. Because I've also dated a unconventionally attractive man.
Oh, that
Love
was
her
nice.
words.
I just say funny looking. I just say he's funny looking. He's sweet to me though.
Yes.
So, but in the end, that's all that matters. That's it. That's all.
Yeah. But if somebody touches you and you get bothered,
You
like
just don't like that person.
Then
You
that's
don't-
just
you just-
not
yeah.
the move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
because
even
you
need to be
can't spend
friends
your
with that
life
person.
running away from somebody.
yeah.
Yeah, every time he tries to come over, you're like, I'm busy.
Because you know what? Then that creates other problems in your relationships. Like the person who you want to touch you, then you let them touch you.
Yeah.
Right.
So then
Now
you're like,
cheating,
Right.
Yeah, so
right.
you have a whole nother set of problems.
Yeah.
And that's like something that you've created yourself.
It could turn into something
Problematic.
So do you tell that person, really, I'm not sexually attracted to you, or do you just stop talking to that person?
No, you don't stop talking to that person, but what you do is you conduct yourself in a way that you don't want to hurt their feelings, but that's honest for you. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with people.
So hard sometimes.
It is. It
see,
is.
I don't
But you got to
know.
make that sacrifice because here's what I say. Relationships are a choice. You can't choose your coworkers. You can't choose your family.
Right.
No
You
way.
can't choose your neighbors
Right.
for the most part. However, you can choose the relationships and the friendships that you participate in. And so it's a choice. Now, if you choose to be in a relationship with somebody who you don't want to touch, you're creating a problem for yourself, a long-term problem.
I'll just leave that person alone. Like,
Yeah.
I can't.
But see,
because
that's what I was
that's
gonna say
hurt their
about you
feelings.
though. You're good with truth to me though. Like
Yeah, I'm just like,
telling-
I don't want you to touch me.
Did that hurt their feelings?
Yeah, but they just don't talk to me. They might curse me out. I've been cursed out a few times, which they can do what they want to do, because that was mean for me to tell them, I don't want you touching me.
It's not mean, it's
your
honest,
truth,
but I
yeah.
think
I just have to accept
we
it
all
when they
might
cuss me
struggle
out.
with diplomacy, and I find myself occasionally blurting out my feelings or my thoughts, and they might hurt somebody's feeling. Our intentions are never to hurt somebody.
Right.
Yeah, not at all.
No.
Right.
So
want them
we
to
got to find a way to tell someone that we really care about and like spending time with and enjoy having conversations with that. Sorry.
Yeah, and see, I think I'll run from it. Like,
Yeah, you just
know
won't
me,
answer
I'll
the
be
phone.
like,
Kiki won't answer the phone.
Yeah,
She's
And
that
I'll be
you
like,
Ghost them.
Yeah.
She'll
no.
block them. She won't answer the phone.
Yeah.
She'll be like, if she does answer the phone, she'll be like, really
Yeah.
weird. No,
You
I'm like,
can't
I really
do
just
that
don't
because
like
then
you.
you've ruined some man for us. Because they get men
Yeah,
don't-
because just because you're not attracted, they might meet somebody else.
Yeah, but then they have a
but-
complex. My last girlfriend, I was so in love with this girl, and then she just destroyed me. It's like,
Disappeared.
look, bro, you got to get over that. But they don't go to counseling and talk and have
Yeah,
groups
yeah, yeah.
overall the same way that we do. So they harbor that stuff, and then they create problems in their next relationship. So let's take ownership of
Yeah.
how we also communicate and treat people.
I just tell
I
her.
feel you.
I mean,
I
that
just
might
say,
be
hey,
better.
I don't like you, and I don't want you to really to think that something's gonna happen. It's no go, buddy, down here.
Yeah.
Well, then that's fair too.
Yeah, it's just easy. It's
I
a
think
no-go, and if you
I
get
would
mad-
appreciate that approach maybe more than just being ghosted.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I
Kiki.
will. And then see, like, I don't want to be mean about it, but it's like we'll talk like 2 months later, and then I'll just try to be cool. Like,
No, and then they curse her
Homegirl,
out and
it-
say, "Yeah, you tried it. Now you're answering the phone." Yeah,
Then
I-
they're still
know,
calling
it's
you after
wrong.
2 months. That's kind of amazing.
they just want to get back, though. To me, I think they just want to be able to tell you what they wanted to tell you a long time ago.
yeah, it's possible.
yeah, they were waiting. They were again harboring that
Yeah.
energy, and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah. I don't
ready
want
to
that in my life.
unleash it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I'll work on it.
Yeah,
We
everybody
should
will
all.
work on
Yeah,
it.
maybe we should work on our tat. When
Yeah.
you're telling somebody, don't like you, leave me alone.
You're
Because that
grossing
can
out.
be mean.
It is.
Because then when they curse us out, we need to be able to accept it.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
I accept it. I laugh. I'm like, you know something, you're right. Okay, you can feel the way you want to feel because I just told your ugly ass how I feel. So, we're good, thanks.
Yeah.
But you're not going to win this argument, boy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep on. And if he hangs up, I'm calling back and
Look,
says,
you're
let
not
me tell
even
you-
talking. You've won the argument, and I'm sitting right here. You didn't even do anything to me. I'm like, okay.
Last word. Last word, Lucy.
Absolutely. I'll call until I get it out. You would not. Don't send me a text saying mean things because you'll get it all night. And I'll go below the belt.
And so many times I say, just ignore him. Just ignore. She
No.
says, okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll
okay.
read back
You're not
a
gonna
text
say
that
anything
is-
rude to
Oh
me and
no! And then she reads you back at just like the most. It's like throwing darts at
It's
someone.
to the point,
Girl.
Lauren.
a
It's like
dartboard.
they should feel like I want to kick her ass.
Ooh,
Because
Lord.
it's to the point. But leave me alone then. Don't say mean things to me after I told you I didn't like you. You should say,
Because
okay,
yours
cool.
wasn't coming from a bad
It's
place.
not.
If that's a
I don't want.
situation.
Yeah, I want you to go do your thing because it's not happening here, partner.
Yeah.
So, go your
The
way.
male ego is fragile, but yeah, you need
Oh.
to send them their way.
Yeah,
Sorry, sir.
but they get so upset.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
But then how do you think we feel when someone is like, "Ooh, you're ugly"? I mean, maybe no one's ever said that to you. It's
Right,
possible.
No, they have said my attitude is horrible.
Yeah.
And they might have wanted to say you're ugly because your attitude's ugly. Because my attitude's not always that great.
Yeah, we all have our days.
Yeah, and so if they say that, my feelings are hurt. I'm like,
Yeah, it's rude. But if that's how you feel,
It's how you feel.
and so that's when it comes down to the how you package it and deliver.
somebody
it.
might say your shape ugly. So, your mom. Your mom's shape is ugly. They might
So
not
it
like
is-
my wig that day. They might not like my hair. They might not like, they might not
Yeah.
like something.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
It's going to hurt my feelings. And I'm just like, so your sister's hair is
But
ugly.
should it hurt your feelings
I
if
go
it's
there.
somebody
Exactly,
that?
that's why we're not talking.
Yeah, but
Is
I
that how
feel
we're
like
gonna do it?
if it's somebody that I know truly, genuinely like has my best interest at heart, then I'm not gonna necessarily take it a certain way.
Yeah, I don't do that.
You know, like if it's just a random and they're like, "Ooh, those shoes." Who the fuck are you?
Girl.
Like,
Who
what?
asked you?
Let me tell you.
And who
guys
cares about
something.
your opinions?
Right.
sir?
Speaking of,
Tell
what
me.
about, and this might be off subject, but it's okay. We're hanging out.
Yeah.
We are.
So, what if you meet somebody and this guy is not attractive at all, but his personality is cool. He's a fun guy, And you always feel like he's throwing darts at you, like trying to make you feel low. Like, oh, I used to date a girl. She looked like this. And you're like, okay, well, so what? I look like this. I'm shy. That's me. Well, she looked like such and such. Or I used to date girls that only look like
where
this.
is she?
Always. Thank
Where's
you.
she now?
Who knows? And so he's always the type of person that you feel like, are you trying to say, like, you're trying to belittle me? And then you tell me, oh, you're so beautiful, this, that, and other. But the person that he's describing is totally not you.
Something totally different from what you are.
Because what he's trying to do is build you up to break,
to break
you down.
you down.
Like trying to make you think something like, oh, I only dated girls that were like really, really light complected and they look like this. And okay.
I can't get with colorism.
That's the stupidest shit
it really
in
is.
the world.
It absolutely is.
Agreed.
If you start that conversation with me, there's some deep rooted issues
Oh,
and some
girl.
deep self-hate, and then from there, I got to go.
Yeah, you're
Girl,
on
we
your
have
own
to
now.
talk.
You know
'cause
what,
I had
sir?
to get somebody together this week about that.
Oh,
And they told me they would
no.
never talk to me again after I got them together. After you told me that.
Don't talk to me. Talk to a therapist.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
clearly you
Go,
have some issues.
yeah, go find
Yeah, I
one.
only talk to girls that look like this and this, and they say that girls that look like this ugly. Okay, so you're saying my sisters are ugly?
Or your mom's ugly. Okay.
Right. And I think it's like that to me it's like a form of like abuse, kind of like you're
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I'm
trying
saying?
to hurt my
Well,
feelings.
it's a manipulation.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a manipulation.
exactly.
And we
Yeah.
don't want to be talking to
But girl,
people
the
who are
person
gonna
that
try
said
to
it, if you
manipulate
saw him, you would say, I know you. You would be like, are you serious? Shy, are you freaking serious? You gave him your number?
Look, we're entitled, like I said, to like whoever we like. But when it comes to like mental torture and like anguish and just self-deprecate, well, it's not self-deprecating, but that level of projection, because whatever he's saying about like on that very surface level, that's projection. That's how he feels about himself. And it's like, sir, absolutely not.
Look in the mirror, sir.
Yes, and seek help.
Seek help and
Stand on
then
the scale, sir.
realize.
But girl,
that
the
you
person that
have-
said it, you have to. Let's talk about you first. Let's
Right.
get you together before you try to make me feel any type
Right,
of way.
right.
Because you want me to feel this low. Because really, you feel that low.
Yeah.
These are the type of girls I talk to. All of them look like Nicole Murphy.
Really?
Well, that's not me.
I don't know many girls who look like Nicole Murphy.
Well, he said he talks to girls that only look like Nicole Murphy.
But then do they talk to him? Does he talk,
Is it reciprocated?
Yeah. It takes two people to have a conversation. Are you talking
Said he
to
talks to only girls that look like that. Oh, those type of girls get this.
in DMs and you get blocked? That's how.
Hello.
Girl.
Okay.
Anyway, so what if you sleep with someone and it's yucky, ucky.
And his sex is trash?
Ucky.
You mean somebody that you like or just?
Oh, you're so like goo goo gaga, and then you give him some, and you're like,
And you are sexually attracted to them, clearly.
yeah,
because
sexually, because you did it.
Yeah.
And so then you do it, and it's like trash. It's like, oh,
Girl.
Ooh, how bad? It's like what part of it is trash? The foreplay is trash.
the motion in the ocean,
The motion in the ocean.
everything. It's a complete wreck. The
Disaster.
kissing goes all of over here. He spits all over your face when he kisses you. The
can
down
only do
there,
so
it's
much.
rude when he does it. It's just everything's rude.
Well-
you feel like he hates you after. You feel like you hate me.
Oh God.
So you don't like me.
Yeah, you don't. It's yucky, ucky. That's what I told you guys. Yucky,
Yeah.
ucky.
Yeah.
We wouldn't got past the kiss,
Nobody kisses you normally really good.
and then you got into
When you
it.
got into it and it's supposed to be passionate, it's
It was
weird.
horrible.
Oh God.
Yeah. I mean, but
I put the
listen.
stop to it in the middle.
Would you?
Oh my God.
You don't let
I
him just
sure
finish?
would. No.
Let him finish.
No.
You don't
Because
let
I'm
him
not
finish
gonna
at
finish
all?
either. This is like it's a two-way street, you know, and like
So you'll stop him right then. No finishing for this guy.
maybe I will give some instructions, but like I don't want to be like, it's not like raw instructions. It's like,
Yeah.
let's do it like this.
No, but he's like, I know what I'm doing.
Okay,
I'm a
sir,
man.
wait.
we're not gonna go there because I'm
The
telling
argument
I'm
between-
telling you right now that what you're doing does not appeal to me physically, and instead of loosening this thing up, you tightening it up.
Oh, and that's the worst.
And
Oh my God,
the
it's damaged.
worst,
I'm now
and,
tense.
Damaged.
And yeah, I'm tense,
Uh-huh.
and I'm now no longer enjoying this, and now we have to stop.
So you'll stop it in mid.
I'm very fortunate to say that I have not had to
Stop
stop
in the mid.
in the midst, but I know when it wasn't right, I was like, okay, we need to work on this right here, right now, or else it's gonna end. Okay,
Yeah,
and then we stop.
I hold it as ammunition.
I don't want I don't want the turmoil and the trauma of experiencing.
I put it in there. Try it and see what
You're
happens.
cocked. You're
Yeah,
cocked,
but I'm
loaded,
so
ready to go.
miserable. I'm like,
Yeah, see, I don't. This is my thing. Maybe it comes from being like a boss. Like, you know, I just can't endure something that is just insufferable to me on any level. And so I just stop. Nope, sorry. Now, I mean,
do you gather your items and leave?
I'm guessing probably
But you
because
like
you
this
would
guy,
no longer be
right?
welcome in the place. What I would, what I think would happen,
Yeah.
and anything close to that has ever happened was like we had to have a little discussion, and it wasn't like let me pull out my library books and
Right.
it wasn't like that. It was like, you know, a guided tour. So we go on a guided tour, and then if you're not staying on the path, then we must exit the facility. Okay.
Yeah, if I want to stick around with that person, I'll teach them
Yeah, well,
the
I
next
mean-
time. But I'm just like, oh.
I don't expect anybody to just know how to work the body. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's different, and so I don't have that expectation. You gotta come with a little bit though.
Uh-huh.
You gotta give me something to work with. But
Yeah.
if you're not giving me anything to work with, and you can kind of tell that, you can kind of tell, cause guys start doing things like, you know, they like to get close and they can rub all on you and stuff, and you already know like however they're gonna. Like, you know how it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh,
She's gonna give you a little more.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
give me a little
refill.
more.
Yeah, I didn't mean to stop the,
Oh
the
no.
combo, but yeah.
But I just.
No, the boys, you're gonna have some insight onto what it's gonna be like, and
You
if
know
it's
what
gonna
you
be
like.
like Jackrabbit Slim, you got to go,
Oh.
sir.
Oh my God.
No.
That's rude. That's rude. You're
Girl.
hurting me. I don't like it. I don't like you. I feel like you're fighting on me now.
Yeah, well,
fighting-
you're fight, and then also I think that guys are so like they see so much porn and they think what's happening in the porn is
It's
exactly
real.
what you want to
It's like
happen in life.
WWF really.
Like
true life.
what the fuck is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
that. Sir. No.
A little stutter. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
it's
that is.
WWF. It's wrestling, and you're not going to play this with
Mm-hmm.
me. I'm not Hulk Hogan. We're not. I'm not Junkyard Dog.
Not
I'm
made
not
like
those-
that.
Like we're not doing this.
Junkyard,
Or
I'm not
like that.
Gumby. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm not Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. So I
Excuse me,
just,
sir.
yeah. I don't know. I think if I really like the person, like I really, really like them, like I'm okay with talking about stuff like that. You know,
Talk about it.
like
You gotta know what he likes too. Like he might like
Yeah.
something that you're unfamiliar with.
let's talk, you know, and then kind of try to figure it out. But if you are being an asshole about it, like, nah, I know what I'm doing. Nah, you can't tell me nothing.
No,
Nah.
you don't like me anyway. Then if you're talking me,
Well,
And then I
that's
don't like
true
you
too.
now.
He doesn't like you because if he really liked you, he would want to make sure that you feel good and that you want to come back and revisit this experience.
no, I'm gathering my items after, and I gather them as such. Really cute. What are you doing? I'm going home.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, you have attitude? No, I'm good. Are you gonna call me? No, I'm not. Gathering my items properly, and I'm gonna be real cute, and I'm gonna give them fever. When I leave them.
Yes.
Okay, night night,
Bye.
and throw the deuce. And then they call you. Never
roll
answer.
out the door.
You're sitting in the car, and they're looking out the window, and you're calling your friend.
Well, what did Cardi say? Cardi gave us a lesson. She said, leave the messages. Oh, but you don't have an iPhone. She said, what you leave this text on red, leave the balls on blue. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Boy, boy.
We're done.
Sorry.
Or hi, or hi. They say hi.
I guess so. You gather your things and you're
I
like,
do, and I
"Had
get
a
in the car, and I
wonderful
want
time.
them to look out the
Good
window and say, she's not even answering the phone, she's looking.
Yeah.
No, my
Looking
phone's
there,
ringing.
night." We say good night.
Putting
and
on
we say,
lipstick like
good
I'm going
life.
somewhere
Goodbye.
else. I'm going somewhere else. Bye. Because
See ya.
no, this was boring. I could really go hang out because nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't feel the same. I'm not tired. I'm
No.
not relaxed. I may need to go hang out, have a cocktail, talk.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't
And then
it.
take pictures and put them on social media so he would be like, same clothes. Same clothes.
You would definitely feel a certain way.
So rude. Same
Well,
clothes.
after something like that, we'd all feel a certain way.
Right.
Ooh, no.
Jackrabbit, I didn't even think about that.
The Jackrabbit Slim.
It is Jackrabbit, and I don't think people do that anymore.
I don't know, girl.
I've
you
met
can't put
Jackrabbit.
that. I wouldn't put it past anybody.
Well, because if he feels like I know what I'm doing, and every encounter he has, he knows what he's doing. He's not learning anything.
Don't
And
tell me
then what
nothing.
about if there are
Oh,
women that he's been with that haven't said anything, that just
Yeah.
endure the pain? Because that's
Well, because here's a statistic for you. It's something like 80% of women have faked an orgasm. And then
That's
they
life.
say that, what is it, 80% of women have faked an orgasm. Something like 90% of men feel like every time they're with their partner, they give them an orgasm. So if
that's
you do
so
like a Venn diagram,
dumb.
it's just overlapping and,
Yes.
and there's only like 5% of correction there. So yeah, so like if we're out there faking it, it's confusing the guys. They're confused. They don't know.
they think they're getting it in.
And yet they do.
Get your phone and read a book while they're doing it. Like, read.
Well, that
Are you
did happen
done?
to me once. I was
Thanks.
watching TV. I was like, oh, this is actually boring.
Look,
Goodbye.
And I'm gonna look over his shoulder, and I'm gonna watch it. But I remember
And start
He
giggling.
caught me watching TV. I was like, sorry.
No,
And I didn't even realize that's how boring it was. I wasn't. And then, you know what? We're no longer friends.
Yeah. It's hilarious because I do remember one time I was so over it, and then I was like, "What can I do to make it like over?" Like,
Ooh, baby.
yeah,
Baby.
yeah. So I was like, so he was in my ear licking it, which I hate.
Oh, you
So I
told
was
me
like,
about that.
So
Weird.
I was like, maybe if I do it back to him, like,
But again, that's why it's like that whole
Weird.
have you seen When Harry Met Sally? When she
I love
goes off in the restaurant and he's just so confused. We can all do that. I can sit here and do that right now. I'm not going to, but we can.
right?
Because it's just like sometimes like
Okay.
Oh, it's gross.
Yeah.
it's
But it is what
unfortunate.
it
I mean,
is.
everybody's done it. Everybody's done it. And you
It's
know
yucko.
the goal is to never have to do that again.
Yes.
The goal is to be with somebody and experience something where you don't want it to be over.
Because that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love this topic.
Love it. Yeah. We can do another cheers. ladies. That was good.
Yes. And then what do they say? You have to look each other in your eyes
There's
when you do the
I
cheer,
can't what does
right?
that be
So-
cross-eyed if I do that?
Well,
You bet you got like this, or like this.
Uh-huh.
They said it's how many years of bad sex? I don't believe in that kind of stuff.
I don't know. Maybe it is. It could be.
Maybe I
don't know.
haven't been
Yeah.
doing it. That's why it's been weird.
Oh, the poor guy.
yes. So we are going to close the show, but we're going to, before
Wait,
we
is
do
it
that.
over?
Yeah.
No.
I know, right?
We need your part two.
Okay, we can.
do
Part
part
two.
two.
Okay, let's do
You have
it.
to give us your date.
Yes.
Wait, another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Part 2, another day. Lauren.
I love
Oh,
it.
she changed her jacket. I'm telling you guys. You didn't
Boom.
watch. Did you guys not see that 3
Catch it.
times?
Catch it. Wardrobe changes. She's a magician.
So let me give you guys the quote of the show. It says, "Stay consistent. The work will pay off in due time. Don't quit right before your breakthrough." And it's by Tony Gaskins. I love Tony Gaskins.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good.
Don't quit before the breakthrough.
Sex.
Push
Don't
through.
quit. Push through.
I literally. I can't.
That goes against everything we just said.
Yep. Push through. Don't quit.
I
Push
can't.
through. Don't quit.
It's a song.
Push through.
We're in the
Don't quit.
studio.
It's a
We'll drop
version.
it next time. It'll be on the intro. Miss Lauren.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you
Drop
so much for
everybody. I hit
having
my
me.
face with the microphone. But anyway, so
It's the
give me
Pino.
your information again.
All right, guys, you can find me on Lauren Napier. That's on Instagram and on Twitter. And then I just started a YouTube channel.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
So, like, I have, like, teeny-weeny amount of subscribers, you guys. But
No, we're
literally,
gonna
I'm late to
subscribe.
the party. But here's what I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. And it's also, like, a little bit is on IGTV. Just a tidbit. But I'm talking all things business, like how to start your business. And
I need.
Yep, all these little tips and tidbits that have helped me along the way to really create my brand. All those things that no one ever tells you. All those things that when you have to buy barcodes from the government, nobody knows you have to do that. Like, that. Or things like, or beauty tips. Because there's like a 50-50. Like, people want to know about my beauty secrets, but they also want to know what's going on and how I'm running my brand. So that is all on YouTube. And YouTube is Lauren Napier as well.
Dope.
Okay, and guys, it's Lauren Napier, this black woman's face.
Hey.
Not Lauren Napier, there's a singer, and she and I fight for the social platforms all the time.
Do it. You have to
It's
jump
this
on.
girl right here, guys.
me,
Check her
guys.
out. She's
That's
giving the
me.
fever at all times. I love it.
All times day.
She's my crush.
And we
Yeah.
thank her so much for being here. So you guys, make sure that you watch all of our shows, subscribe to all of our platforms. That's our website, that's iTunes, that's Google Play, that's YouTube. Follow us on all of our social media. It's SOXIALCHIX. Okay?
We are Shy and Kiki, and we are Social Chicks. Bye.